Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So you are obviously here right now just to find out how well these performed when I went to Airsoft a few weeks back. I'm going to go through a few things before we get to that though, because I picked up some things today like I usually do, and I got some bargains. I feel I got stuff that's going to be useful as well, so I'm just going to share that with you first. So as you're already aware, all the equipment that I have got already, I've just updated a few things and also got some extra stuff. So I don't know if I showed you last time, but my husband bought a 511, get rid of that, hat a few weeks ago. Really nice. Can't remember the material it's actually made out of, but it's almost feels like swimming cap material, that kind of material. And I tried it and it fit my head lovely. I'm not good with hats. Hats don't suit me, especially this kind of hat. And it just felt comfortable. It felt really nice. It was breathable. It was lightweight. So of course I got myself one as well. Now this one here has Velcro on the back, a little bit on the top and then on the front there, so you can put patches on, etc. Inside it's actually padded. I don't know if you're going to see that, but there's actually like a nice sort of comfortable padding all around here. Really lovely. Don't know if you can see, it's quite light through here, so for this time of year it's perfect. You've got your air holes on top obviously, and it's Velcro on the back, so you can do whatever sizing is required. The front peak is a really nice curve. I love that. I hate it when they're flat, absolutely can't stand it. So it's got a nice peak to it. And I've just left the stick on there for now. It just says, always be ready, range ready, 5.11, built for comfortable wear with ear and eye pro. So I already wear a hat anyway, so that's going to be not a problem. So yeah, really excited about that. Specifically went back today to get this one, which cost $19.95 I believe. Yes, $19.95, and that was at Pull the Trigger in Plymouth, where I've been before. Apparently as well, don't know if you want to know this, but apparently the pattern on it is actually done by computer. It's like digitally put on there or something, and it's part of like a new sort of camouflage, I believe is what he said. Very interesting actually. So it's not like the usual, is it BP camouflage? Still learning the lingo here. So yeah, it's not like the usual camouflage I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, I really do like this kind of print. I think it's definitely something to look into in future. So I picked up that. Then I also got clips. Now, these are called V-locks. I believe they're called carabiner clips. I should know this purely because I use these whenever I make my wall tails. So I think this is what they're called. They're in a pack of two, $3.99. These are by Viper Tactical again. I was going to get the ones with the gate on, which I usually use just to clip and hook my wall tails on, which I did yesterday. I was a unicorn. It was fantastic. I'll just like throw a picture up here just so you can see. It was a magical day. But these ones here are really quite handy, not what I'm used to at all. They are quick access. You push this down and then it unlocks them and you just open up that. So I thought that's really handy. So pack of two for $3.99. Done. So got them, pretty sturdy looking things. They are plastic, but I think they're going to be pretty sturdy. There is a plane going over again. Always happens whenever I'm doing this. So yeah, pack of two, really good. Really handy for me because I tend to keep my gloves on my trousers, and that brings us swiftly on to the trousers that I bought today. So here are my gloves attached with the clip that I got. Now, ladies, again, we are small frame, some of us, and we like to do activities such as, so if you're small frame like myself, I have found trousers that fit me, so you can too. I'll start with the belt first. This again is a 511 belt. This is in medium. It just says Keller belt, $14.95. So with me, I'm usually small and everything. Today I found out I'm a medium. So what's usually a size 8 for me, I'm in a size 10 of this stuff, which makes it comfortable. You get a bit more wiggle room. It's nice. Now, men's belts, the men's belts were a bit cheaper, by like £1 something. I don't get why. Same brand. But the ones that have pink on the top are for us girls. So thank you 511 for that. I love you. So the men's ones are a bit thicker, same style, same stuff it's made out of, all these are the same sort of belt buckle if you will. This is plastic, but it is thinner. So instead of getting this great big chunky belt there that might be sort of cutting into you if you're bending over or anything like that, you get a thin one. So I really appreciate that. This fits around perfectly, really easy to use, very adjustable for styling, love it. And that was everything that we got today from Pull the Trigger. We then went over to, I think it's called Gould or Gould. I will throw a link in the box down below where you can go to their website. They are also in Plymouth. I will give you the address for them as well. We went to them, I think it's Gould Army Supplies, and they happen to have trousers. Now, I was chuffed to bits to find these. These are nothing new. These again are by Combat Tactical, is it? Oh, Combat UK. So you've probably seen this somewhere if you're into your airsoft and things already. $17.95, and they fit. It's lovely. The leg length is perfect. They have the ties at the bottom. They have plenty of pockets. Not Velcro like I was hoping, but that's fine. They have actual pockets at the top. These fit wonderfully. Now these are, it says here 29 on the front. Ignore that ticket there. If you go to get some, it's this bit that you need here. So if you are a size 8, then you are a 28-inch waist, I think. If you're a size 10, it's a 30. So go by this bit in here where it says 30. That's the one for you, and these are super comfortable. They're going to get a lot nicer once I've been wearing them because they'll soften up. But these are some really good trousers. The belt fits through them perfectly. I've tried it on together. So nice, so much more comfortable than the kids ones I've had to wear because they were too short. They were fine to start with, but as I get into this more and more, I've only done 2 games. I have my 3rd game on the 14th of next month, but I'm already getting to this, and it's just nice to have clothes that fit and you can move around in. It makes a big, big difference. Also there they have got, there's a lovely lady that worked in there, and she said to me, do you want government issue or something else? I don't know quite what the difference was, but it basically means that they've got some old stuff and some new stuff in there. So there's some used stuff. It was really cool to be in there and have a look around. So my husband picked up some trousers that are in there, same price, different pattern. His was white, grey and black, and that was by Castle Clothing. So like I said, same price. This is by Castle Clothing. So that's another load that you can look at if you want to look at clothing. On the back here it says Blue Castle, Fort Safety Footwear, Fortress, Tough Stuff Workwear, and there's a website, castleclothing.co.uk. So again, I'll leave that just down below. I will also obviously link the gold one as well. But so there's quite a lot there that you can have a look at. And yeah, so really happy today. Top wise, I don't need to worry about. I think at the moment, going forward into winter time, I will be worrying about it because I do not like to get cold. So with that all done and said and out the way, let's go on to these, the WileyX glasses that I have, and I used for the first time 2 weeks ago now. Were they worth the price? Let's see, I paid, I think it was £69, £79, something like that. I was really excited. They were not my first choice. I was going to go with another set, which were actually goggles. I went with these in the end, and let's see, what can I say about them? They work really well. I can't get hyped over things like this yet because I'm still quite new to it, but I gotta say, they work really well. This is the WileyX Air Rage ones. I don't know if that helps if somebody wants to get a pair for themselves. They are extremely comfortable. They did not fall off. I had no issues with these at all throughout the entire day I played. They weren't coming off my face. I didn't have to readjust them. Nothing pinched, nothing snagged, nothing was uncomfortable here. The face protection I had, the mask for my face here, sits perfectly with them. These sit behind it. You would have seen that in a previous video. Absolutely perfect. When it comes to fogging up with these, now I'm not going to lie, these did fog up a little bit. Not like some of the guys that I saw there, they kept having to wipe them and such. They had to put the spray on it, that sort of thing. I did not require any spray. I didn't wipe them off except from one time when I went back for my lunch. I just used this little fella here that you get in the case, and I noticed that there was a collection of water in here just purely from condensation. The weird thing is though, is that I have been playing for probably about 45 minutes, I'd say, with a pool of water in the lens there, and I saw perfectly fine. I don't quite know how that worked, but I didn't even notice it was there until I pulled them off. The main place you will find any fogging up, this is with the face mask that I'm using, you've got this bit here. The main place that fogged up for me was literally right down the centre section here, because that's where most of the hot air will be going. It's going to go straight up and then hit this bit. So that was a little bit of a concern of mine. It wasn't too bad. They defogged very quickly. If you wanted to defog them even quicker, you could pull them away from your face just a touch. I even had my hat off sometimes and I would just be doing this and fanning it, and that was enough to defog them. So fogging up is an issue, but I believe that's how quickly they defog is probably more of a thing to focus on. There are some vents in the top there, if you can see, and there are literally a couple just on the base there as well. But I mean, for the price, they're pretty damn good. I can't see me wanting to get hold of anything else until these maybe break. Once these have broken, then I'll obviously have to get another pair, but I'm more than happy to keep these. So were they worth the price? Definitely. If you're interested in getting something small like this, I would go with these ones. I haven't tried and tested anything else yet because, like I've said, I am new to this still, but I gotta say, out of all the equipment I have, this is probably my favourite part of all of the kit I've got. I can't say anything bad about them. I can't say any faults with them. They're really well thought out. There's the padding around the eyes, everything. There's no pain, no crunching, like nothing. They're just so good. They're so lovely. Easy to look after. You get the hard case with them as well. And yeah, I had them on for a whole day. Took them off for, I believe it was like an hour and 15 minutes because that's how long lunch was roughly. And fine, absolutely fine. So whole day of wearing them, not a problem at all. Obviously I want to go down the sniping route of things, so these are going to be perfect. And yeah, I can't fault them. They are definitely worth the price. So yeah, WileyX, you guys are great. I love them, really, really cool. So with that being said, I will leave you with my links below. I always forget to ask to subscribe, but you know the drill. You've been on YouTube long enough. Subscribe, bells, blah, 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 if you wanna. And join me back here in, I don't know when. I will be posting more videos about airsoft and things as I go. Really hoping that I can get some sort of action cam. They are not the cheapest things to buy, but I would love to get an action cam that maybe I can somehow fit onto this so I can actually go out with you guys and show you it properly in the flesh, having a good time and playing some games. So keep your eyes out for that. And I will see you here next time with more stuff to talk about airsoft. Thank you very much. Bye.